In this video, we're going to look at one little hack to do on the drums that changed my playing forever once I started doing it. So when you practice drums, there's a few things you can do to get better, but this one little system of playing really makes the biggest difference from my experience with me and all the students that I've taught. The idea is that you're going to focus on the whole concept of subdivisions. Subdivisions are how notes are divided, and it's how we categorize different grooves and fills in how they sound. So for example, you get an 8th note groove, and then you get a 16th note groove. So this hack that we're going to use is in our practice, we're going to switch between different subdivisions. So let's get going. The first one is we're going to play an 8th note groove, and we're going to switch from an 8th note groove to a 16th note groove, and then just loop that as we play. Up next, we're going to go from an 8th note groove to an 8th note triplet groove. Things are going to get a bit trickier as we go to the next subdivisions, but before we get there, I just want to tell you guys about this app called Beatnote, and it is literally the best thing I've discovered this year. It's basically an app that you can create drum notation with, but it's got some amazing features. Here's what it looks like when you're on the homepage, but one of my favorite features is this Discover tab at the bottom. When you click here, you get a whole bunch of different beats and fills and ideas that other drummers have created and they've publicly shared, so you can actually just play around with those ideas. So the first one here is fast bass drum exercises for advanced control. And there's a whole bunch of stuff here that you can just practice with. You can also go to these Discover things and copy them and change them how you want to. The app also has all the standard features that you'll find on a notation app, being able to write out any drum parts and change subdivisions and time signatures and all that type of stuff. But the best part about Beatnote is that it's run by this guy named Derek, who is an amazing person, who is actually just one of us drummers. He's just making this app to have features that we would all use and that we've all been asking for years. If you've ever thought, I wish there was an app that did this, this is that app. Because another great feature of the app is it's community driven. You can actually go onto the Beatnote website and you can request features, and then Derek will see that and be like, cool, let's add that feature in, because a lot of people have voted for it. So we can vote for features to be created. So if there's something that you don't think exists and you think would be really useful in an app that creates notation, you now have the power to just do it with Beatnote. So go check it out. I've put the link for Beatnote in the description of this video. It is really a game-changing app that I think every drummer is going to start using over the next few months and years. Okay, let's keep going. Over here, we're going to go from 16th notes to 16th note triplets. Up next, we're going to go from 16th note triplets to 32nd notes. Now instead of playing grooves, we're going to improvise around the drum kit, play different fills and patterns and ideas. Let's start by going 16th notes to 16th note triplets. Now we're going to go 16th notes to 32nd notes. For our final exercise, we're going to go 16th notes, 16th note triplets, 32nd notes, and then we're going to go back and forth. If you're wondering what I'm playing here, it's just a whole bunch of patterns that I've memorized and worked on. If you want to know exactly how to play these patterns, I have a free ebook where I teach you a bunch of chops to use so you can play stuff exactly like this. If you want to check that out, go check the link in the description.